Hi guys! Welcome to the stream for today. Hi Mark, hi Bits and Bobs or Rachel. I am trying out Pan Pastels for the very first time. So, I got myself this sample pack thing from Jackson's. It's like a trial pack. It's like comes with 2 colours, and you've got all of the soft tools things. So you've got all of this stuff. So yeah, you got a red one and a yellow one. Hi everyone. Yeah, I've got a different setup today. I've decided to go with a little face cam thing. Yeah. At the end of this live stream, I will be giving away this drawing when it's finished. Might not finish it in this stream, but I will finish it, and then I will be choosing a winner to win whatever I create from today. So let me just put that there. There we go. So what I'm going to be drawing or painting. Do you paint with Pan Pastels or do you draw? I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to be doing a goldfish. So I've chosen a reference photo. I was actually going to use one of my own. I took a really lovely picture of some goldfish in this pond when I went to the zoo, and I was going to use that one because I thought it would be quite nice with like the waves and everything. But I've actually decided to go in a different direction, and I've picked a reference photo off of Pixabay of just a goldfish that is just going to be like floating. I'm going to try and attempt to do some kind of dark background thing, but I'm going to do that with coloured pencils. So it's kind of going to be like a mixed media kind of thing. So I've got my Pan Pastels. If I put them here, got these things. And then I've got some Caran d'Ache Luminance coloured pencils. And I'm also going to try and use some powder blender to blend like a really nice background. And the paper that I'm using is this Fisher 400 stuff. I was going to get some pastel mat. Did not have time. With the bank holiday weekend, I totally forgot to order in time. So I had to fish out some Fisher 400. But I really wanted one that had like a dark background, so I didn't have to do the dark background myself. But the Fisher 400 is this like sandy colour. So yeah, I decided to use that rather than Fabriano because this is like sanded and it's good for pastel. Yeah. Who have we got? Hi Mark. Hi. I need to move this closer. Quark Quack. That's an epic name. Happy Easter. Yes. Hope everyone did have a lovely Easter weekend. Mine was a little bit testing. James was a little bit under the weather. I don't know what it was, whether it's teething or what, but he had a fever and he's just been not eating, and yeah. I was expecting a really nice sort of relaxed family sort of Easter weekend, and it was a little bit testing with James being a little bit ill, which was a little bit sad and kind of a little bit heartbreaking as well because he just wasn't himself. So yeah, anyway, hope everyone's Easter was lovely. Basically, I haven't drawn anything out. We're going to draw the whole thing, and we're going to try and colour it and everything. And I'm going to go until 10 o'clock because I don't want to miss The Walking Dead tonight, because I completely forgot that it's a Monday that I've scheduled this for, and yeah. So we're going to see how much we can get done. And if I don't finish it, then I will finish it and send it off to the winner. And also at a random point in the live stream, I will be doing a small little giveaway of a card or a print using my new spinner. I've got a little spinner pop-up thing that does a giveaway type thing. So I'll be giving a little card or a small print away to someone randomly during the stream as well. How's he feeling now? He's feeling a lot better now. He was this morning a little bit off, but as the day's gone on, he's sort of got a lot better. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow he'll be fine, because it's a nightmare trying to get Calpo in him. He just won't take it. So let's get drawing this fish. I don't know whether to use a... Hold on a second, let me just mute this tab. There we go. I'm going to use a white pencil to just outline this fish. So I've never drawn a fish before. This will be the first time drawing a fish. We're going to do it freehand. Obviously, because I've got nothing down here. You finally figured out how to get the chat up. Well, that's good. Feel free to share this with your friends or share with anybody that's remotely interested in art as well. The more the merrier. Oh! Right, I knew this would come in handy at some point. Got a little kneaded eraser going on. I'm really struggling to read this chat. It's really tiny today. I just need to try and enlarge this. I should have put my glasses on, but I decided to leave my contact lenses in. No. I've forgotten how to enlarge on a desktop PC thing. Let me move it closer. Problem solved. Right, where's that gone? Okay. Is that why he doesn't like it? Because they've taken all of the artificial colours and sugars, and I thought it was different. Like it's still nice, but it's not as nice. And James just hates Calpol. We got him some ibuprofen today because we thought that might help him, because I'm pretty sure that it's because of his teeth. And that is a lot better, and that is actually a lot sweeter as well. Ah, Wicked Illusion. It's yes. I don't believe we have we've chat over a live stream before, or have we? Probably have, and it's just probably my brain that thinks we haven't. Right, I've made a first mistake there with the line drawing. That piece is a bit dirty and it's making a mark. If I was to transfer a drawing from paper, how would I do it? Tracing paper. Or use something like trace down paper or something like that. Fishies! Is anybody else scared of fish? Fish kind of freak me out, so this was a kind of bad choice for me. Am I the only one that's freaked out by a little bit of fish? Hi Helen! Your signed initial husband. It's okay. We just call you Stuart from now on, Helen. I forgot how much sanded paper eats coloured pencil. Yeah, I loved Cowpole as a kid. I'd always be like, I'm ill. It probably isn't very good. Can I see that? Can you see this? Is it just visible? Because it doesn't really matter if I sort of make a mistake with the line drawing, because it's only like a white pencil. Yeah, I seem to remember we've spoken briefly on a live stream before. But I think it was a long time ago, because I don't live stream that often. I'm going to try and make it a regular fixture, so I sort of try and upload a video every other Sunday, but I thought instead of trying to upload a video every other Sunday, I thought, why don't I live stream every other Sunday? So I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do from that one. So I'm just trying to like sketch this out as quick as possible, because I really want to get to the colouring part. Like, I'm so excited to use Pan Pastels. I've tried them out briefly, like I just tried them out on the back of a scrap piece of Fabriano. And they're a little bit like weird to use, because obviously I'm used to a pencil. But they were really soft. So if anybody has used Pan Pastels and can give me some pointers as we go, that would be great. Internet friend social schedule, yes. Right. This fish is coming out a little bit weird. Almost done with the line. I should have probably done this to begin with, but I wanted to draw it. I wanted to draw it out. I wanted to flex those freehand skills. How's the puffing coming along? It's coming along. I've done the feathers and everything. I was meant to get it up for website subscribers on Friday, but because James was feeling a little bit under the weather and everything, he was my main priority. So I haven't really done much else. So I'm going to try and get the puffin up for tomorrow, fingers crossed. But it's coming along really well. Right. Okay. You can't really see it. I do apologise. You can just sort of vaguely see this little faint outline of a fish. It is there, and he's drawn out now. So, whew, let's start with the Pan Pastels. The pug is coming along as well. Yes, the pug will be in a couple of weeks' time. Just say it's one that belongs in the deep sea. Yeah, the things that live like right deep in the ocean are really weird. Okay, let's dive into the Pan Pastels. Not quite sure where to begin. Gonna be honest, kind of a little bit scared. Let's start with yellow. I think this could go terribly wrong. I haven't practiced with these. I'm gonna overlay some of this with pencils as well afterwards, just in case it goes like, oh my god, oh I love it. Oh, it's like, it's so soft. Ooh, I could just like paint the whole thing with this. Let's do that. Let's not paint a fish. Let's just cover this in like red and yellow blobs. That'd be great. I kind of wish that I would have got the tonal trial pack though, because it was brown and black, and I feel like I could have probably created a lot more with that rather than red and yellow. But oh well. Oh well. So, yellow down first. Need to remember to pay attention to the reference photo. Right. We have got some yellow. Does it feel like eyeshadow? A little bit, yes. I guess it kind of does. I don't really wear a lot of eyeshadow myself, so I'm not really experienced with that. But yeah, I guess it does from like things that I have worn on my face. It kind of feels like eyeshadow. I'm not even sure if I'm using this right, but it'll do. The colour is going down. We've got some sort of yellow body going on now. Ooh. Yeah. See, this fish is like got green and all that in it. I'm seeing like so many different colours, but I've only got the red and the yellow Pan Pastels. So I'm going to put down like the main bulk of the colours with the Pan Pastels, and then go over with some pencils, I think. You're going to try making some, or like grating up your own pastels and like using rubbing alcohol or something to dissolve it together. So far we just have a big yellow fish. I'm trying to think about this logically. I'm just trying to like add in the lighter parts. You'd never heard of Pan Pastels until this. They're very in right now. Oh my gosh, it's like coming apart. My sponge! Yeah, they're very like in at the moment. A lot of people have started using them and getting into them and stuff. So they're very new, relatively new, and they're like really smooth and buttery. They're going down so nice. We need to create like a really soft orange down this tail as well. So if I just go like in really lightly. This is so different to using pencils. You use Pan Pastels for blocking in large areas fast. I can see how that would be great. I see a lot of colour pencil artists actually use them for like backgrounds and stuff. So I can see how that would be actually really beneficial to use for backgrounds and things. I'll try and get this down. Like pat it down too. I'm just going to see how well they actually lift as well. Make sure I have enough soft tools. I have like 3 of these things, and then I've got some sponges, but I wasn't sure whether to use the sponges or not. Do they lift easily? Oh, they did. They lift really easily. That's good. Yay! This is so much fun. Usually a few years behind the craze. Right, so I can use that to create some sort of texture then. That's interesting. I'm just looking at my little fishy. So I can like use it to create these, like, this fish has got like, I don't know what you call them, like the grooves or something in the tail. So I can like use them to make those, I suppose. Yeah, so giving this away is probably not going to be any good at all, but it'll be a little tiny artwork for somebody to own. What I will do though, if I don't finish it, like I said, I will work on it to try and get it somewhat relatively good. I don't think it will turn out all that great, so whoever does end up with this, I'm gonna say sorry now, and then if it turns out good, then we can just be like, yeah, it turned out really good. We knew it would turn out good. I'm just gonna apologise if it doesn't. Thanks, Mark. Can it be used on smoother paper like Fabriano? Can somebody more qualified than me answer that? Connor, maybe? I've tried it on... Where did I try it? I tried it on one of my bits of paper on the Fabriano, and it did actually go down quite well, and it stayed. I haven't had to use any fixative to like make it stay, and it's still on there now, but I can't remember which bit of paper it was. Where's it gone? It's one of these bits of paper. I think I put it on the top shelf actually. But yeah, it stayed on there really well, and it hasn't come off yet. So I presume it goes down well, but I don't really know. Amie, the Average Artist. You've not heard of them before. They look interesting. They're very interesting. I'm just trying to figure it out. Yeah. Kind of got the shape of the fish. Kind of got like the... I'm trying to go for like just sort of using it and like dabbing to try and give the illusion of scales and stuff. I don't really know what I'm trying to achieve at the moment. So I'm going to work at this in like the same way that I would coloured pencil and just sort of darken up the darker areas and then work over with some red because there's some like really nice red and orange tones. It'll be a collector's piece, yes. If you want to call it a collector's piece. I really, it's unlike me because I don't like to have dirty hands or anything like dusty whilst I'm working, but I'm really tempted to just get in there with my fingers, like just sort of like just have a little play around with it. This tool is, it's nice, but I want something like really small to get like right in and get some little detail bits. Yeah. It is a little bit challenging with just the two colours as well. But I didn't want to buy like loads of them in case I didn't like them, because I tend to do that. Like I buy materials and then I'm like, yeah, I'm going to use this. And then I never use it again and I spent all that money on something and it's just sitting in the corner. Like the markers which I bought, which never get used now, which I might actually give away. So I didn't want to go like whole hog and buy a whole load because these are really expensive. This trial kit with the two and the tools costs me £18. And you can get like a set of 10 for 60, but if you buy the individual ones they're like £6 each. So I didn't really want to invest in like a load of them if I didn't like them. So just sort of bought this small kit. So it hasn't really left me with a lot of colours. It's not like coloured pencils where you can go and buy them someplace for 99p. And apparently these are a lot different to pastel pencils and other, I don't know what you call them, regular pastels in the sticks. Let me scroll back up. Thank you. Ooh, textured fixative. That's a good idea. I've got some of that. It looks fishy. You're funny. It is sort of taking shape. You can kind of see the fins. You can see it better than the white pencil anyway. You can buy small soft tools. I didn't know. These came with a trial kit, so I didn't want to buy anything extra. I wanted to buy something that had like the whole lot, so I didn't need to so I didn't need to buy anything extra. But if you can get small ones, then that's good to know. It's all over me, no. I've gone yellow now. A small paintbrush. Would this work? Oh no, I can't use that one. That one's a special one. Where's the cheaper ones? Where are you, cheap paintbrushes? Nope. Oh, Pro Art. That's the one I want. Can't use the Winsor & Newton. That's like sacred. Would these work? Let's see. Ooh. I'm just going to try this out. Ooh, that works. Yeah. A paintbrush would work. That's a good idea. Didn't actually think of that. Let's keep you to the side. I don't want to keep the markers. I'm taking up room that I could use for coloured pencils. It is expensive, yes. They're so expensive. If I like them, then I might invest in you can get like tonal packs of like blues and greens and stuff. So I might invest in like a pack of blue and a pack of green to do some sort of like blurry background type thing, maybe. So we're going in with the red. Maybe I should use the bigger sponge. The sponge makeup applicators. You know what, Helen? My powder blender didn't come with one, and I was really annoyed. That's probably the reason why I can't get it to work. I've seen everybody has got those little like eyeshadow applicator things with their powder blender. Was you supposed to buy them separately, or did they come with it? Because mine didn't come with it, and I was really annoyed. It's like, that's why mine aren't working, because I'm using a blooming paintbrush to try and apply it, and it's not working. I think I'm going to have to get this finger involved here. Ooh. And then I can't stand the mess on my hand though. Looks like we're going to have red fingers now. Let's try and mix it to make a nice orange on the head. Okay, now it's starting to go wrong. That's a bright ass goldfish, isn't it? Cotton bud. I don't have any of those. No, actually I do. I have some for the baby. I use James's cotton buds. I've got this weird orange now. I need like a big fluffy brush. You'll do. I'm sorry, I can't use that soft tool thing. Not for this. I'm gonna have to stick to my paintbrushes for the moment. I can't get that nice soft blend. Ooh. Baby wipes, yes. I should have had a pack of those handy. That's better. It's getting a bit softer now. Much better. I don't have the right colours for his eye. For for his eyes, so I'm gonna have to go in with colour pencils for the eyes, I think. I will use. Maybe I'll try the sponge. Let's try the sponge, shall we? Put some down on his fin. Ooh. It's like applying makeup. Oh, you only get them with in the US. That makes sense. You bought a pack of 20. I didn't think of doing that. Did not think of doing that, Helen. That's a really good idea. I don't actually own any makeup applicators, so I'll have to invest in some. Right, starting to get some so completely lost what I was going to say. Oh my gosh, there's so much on this sponge. It's like eating my sponge. So how much chocolate did everybody get for Easter? And how much have you eaten? Because we've managed to go through a whole limp bunny and 2 Easter eggs so far. James got loads for Easter, and bearing in mind he's not even 1 yet and doesn't really eat a lot of sweet stuff on a regular basis, it's going to take him forever to get through, so it's only right that we sort of help him out. The paintbrush was working well, yeah. I'm just using this, like, this thing. I can only imagine that the creators of Pan Pastels just thought, makeup. Just use makeup stuffs. I'm liking it so far. We're sort of getting some sort of, like, definition. We're getting there. Ooh. Sanded paper kills your brushes, only use cheap ones. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't want to use my Winsor & Newton, the expensive Series 7 paintbrush. I've got this really old Art Master Pearl one because it's like falling apart. So we need to go a lot darker at the tail. Had enough chocolate to be sick? Yeah. A lot. 1 giant Kinder Surprise egg. Oh my gosh, I want one. I should have got James one, shouldn't I? Then I could have just eaten it. And do they get a toy in it? I presume it's like one massive toy. I should have got James one. I should have got some tissue. Did not prepare and bring some tissue. What have I got? I have another piece of sanded paper which I'm going to use to get the excess off my brush. You missed the start. I'm using the Fisher 400 that you sent me, Helen, for this. Because I was meant to order some pastel mat and I completely forgot, and then bank holiday happened. Plus I didn't really want to order a whole hog of pastel mat just for this. Because if I don't like them, then I'm not going to use them again. I'm actually really enjoying this. It's really different to coloured pencil, so you might see something else with these. I'm going to use this thing again, this thing. Should I turn it over? Because that's sort of gone a little bit like smushy. Let's use the tip. Haven't overdosed on mini chocolate eggs yet. It was bad with cake. Oh, cake. Yes. I really want some cake. What kind of cake? Because vanilla cake is like the best. I think James is having a little bit of problem going down today. I did think he would. Hopefully Simon's got it under control. I presume you can all hear this music ever so slightly in the background as well, and I'm not just like randomly singing to myself. There's a little subtle music going on in the background. It's got a big toy. You had the boy's egg and you got the Marvel character. Well, that's good. Marvel's great. I'd probably go for the boy's egg as well, actually. My fish looks weird. I'm so tempted to go in with coloured pencils now. It's unbelievable. But with the red on the brush, I've got this like really the perfect orange tone for his fins. Can I use it like a applicator? Oh, I can. Okay, this is more like a painting than a drawing now because I'm actually like using the brush. Still need to do this fin, but I want to get this fin behind it in first. Pastel mat. Pastel mat's great for coloured pencils, Kate. I used to use it all the time, but it really eats your pencils. So this stuff isn't as textured as pastel mat, and I drew my outline, just this small thing. This is only like A5 size, by the way, and I had a really sharp luminance pencil, and this is what I'm left with just by doing the outline. It was like this before. It's gone like that. So it's great for coloured pencil, but it does eat your pencils like you wouldn't believe.
You don't have to. Download your music to play on the plane. That's what I do.
You can play music in the air.
I can play music in a submarine.
The perfect place for some deep house.
Try Spotify for a week.
Yeah, I'm listening to Spotify. We're getting the tone on this fish now. You can kind of see what's sort of going on. I don't know whether I'll get round to adding the background actually. Or whether it will even need a background. We don't know yet. I might not add one. Definitely wish that I had some like white pastel or something that I could mix with this, because I feel like the white coloured pencil isn't really going to blend very well. I don't know. Carrot and apple cake. Yum. I never used to like that. I love banana loaf. I never used to love banana loaf. And now I just can't get enough. I just love bananas at the moment actually. This is so much easier just to use a paintbrush. Those soft tools, they're just, no. Let's just use the paintbrush. Everything's much smoother. I'm going to add his eye in a minute, so we'll actually just get my colour pencils out in a second. And add his eye in. Just identifying the dark areas. Need to put his scales in. Yeah, his scale, they're not really that visible. They're like, well, I suppose they are a little bit. They're just like little tiny ones. I can use a small paintbrush for that actually, can't I? Good idea. I need to do this thin. This is a lot darker than what I've done it. Let's get some yellow and make a really nice orange. Pastel matte is more, in my opinion, it's more textured. Like, I think it's like, from what I remember, it's a lot rougher. It's a bit of like a coarser grit sandpaper, if I'm remembering correctly, and I'm pretty sure I'm remembering correctly. Because I remember going through so many pencils. That's why I stopped using pastel matte. But I used to use it quite often because it gives really nice results, and I can blend really easily. I really liked it, but purely because I was just spending a fortune on pencils, I just stopped using it. Especially when you start doing commissions and then you're having to spend a heck load on pencils, it becomes quite expensive. Ooh, keep moving my box. Just have a ganders at my comments quickly. Yeah, pastel matte can take layers and layers. It can take loads of layers. But I haven't used, I can't really remember pastel matte. I used it years ago now. It was about 5 years ago now. Ooh. Right. Looking nice and bright, little fishy. Adding some of that white powdered white pencil stuff. Ooh, that's a good idea. Is that fine enough? Let's see. I'm just going to put it on my test piece actually and see if it actually goes over. Let's just put a bit of this down and see if that will go down. Let's do an experiment. Let's use a bit of red. Why not? Right, let's try this white. I should probably put it in a lid or something. Rather than put red powder all in my white thing. I'm going to put it on a post-it note. Then I can see it. Let's test it. Also need to move that powder blender because... Blech. You're a genius. That has worked well. Although we've got some like larger lumps, it's a little bit gritty. But that has come out quite well. Look at that! Oh dear. James is really struggling. I feel like there's so much dust around. This brush is creating like a dust bomb. I don't know. Oh. Blending with the powder blender. I could use that. I'm liking the titanium white powder though. Technically it's a coloured pencil. Oh well. Put some of that down. I suppose it doesn't matter if it's liney on the fins because there's lines on the fins. Not coming out too white though, which is great. It's coming out quite pink. Not sure that I'm enjoying that. There is a bit of white here though. Got some little fishy highlights going on, and this bit's got like a really pale pinky vibe going on just here. Not quite that dark. I'm so glad that I've got some different materials to add to this. This needs to be darker, just here. Let's add some more red to that. I'm really tempted to add some colour pencil now. But this is experimenting with Pan Pastels, Amie. Not colour pencils. What are our thoughts on the fish so far? Should have really put the reference photo up. I hope he's looking fishy, at least. I need a smaller brush. Where's this small brush? Okay, I need a slightly bigger brush. Otherwise we might be here for days. Okay. I'm going to use pastel pencils on this. No, because I don't have any pastel pencils. I don't have any. I did have some Pit Pastel pencils, but I have no idea where they went. I have just ordinary coloured pencils, which I was going to use. I'm going to use the Caran d'Ache ones. However, I suppose I could invest in some pastel pencils, because I really would like to do some more pastel work. I love the fact with pastels that you can like actually work light over dark and not have to worry about leaving your white paper like you do with colour pencils. Yeah, I'll pick up the pencils in a minute, I think. Just like do the eye and a few other little bits, just like you say, just to try and see how they work together. Yeah, okay. He is looking a bit too yellow, isn't he? Come here, paintbrush. Oh my god, there's pastel everywhere. I'm going to have to do a major clean up tomorrow before I'm going back to work on the puffin. This is going to make me sneeze. It's like, whew. Carbothello pastel. Yeah, that's what I was going to order. I was going to get some, I was going to get the set off of Amazon because they were really cheap. But I haven't yet. So I might do that and then like add some pastel pencil as well. Just get a whole like mixed media feel going on in this. A small handheld vacuum cleaner, yes. That would be real handy right now. Put a bit of yellow in that bit there. So it's really green underneath. And obviously I don't have green and I can't make green. So we're going to improvise. And we're going to go with peach. I need to do his tail as well, don't I? Tone that down so it's not quite so yellow. Let's take a bit of that. I'm just using my like scrap piece of sanded paper as a palette. It's really handy. I don't quite know. This, see, you can see like the colour pencil shining through where I've done the outline there, which isn't ideal. Oh, I really want one of those desk hoovers. I see them as like a joke gift in like all of the online sales for Christmas, and I just think that's not a joke, that's just good sense. I've always wanted one. Perhaps I'll get myself one. Whew. Probably not the best idea to breathe this in. This bit of hair is really bugging me. Right, so where do I need to add some more red? Let's have a little squint. Probably under here. This bit needs quite a bit of red. Yeah, Secret Santa to myself. That's the only downside of working for yourself, is that you have no Secret Santa. However, my goal for the end of the year is to be able to employ my husband to do all my packaging and stuff for me. So he can be my secret Santa. Right, where's that small brush? So I did say I was going to do a little spinny-majig to do a small card / print giveaway. So how would you like me to do this? Because I tested this out and I encountered a few problems with commenting wise. So I can do it as, I don't know, what would you suggest is the best way to do it? Because I want to make it as fair as possible. Because I feel like picking someone is just like biased. Will luminance be okay on top? Let's try, shall we? Because I'm going to draw his little eye in. Actually, I'm going to draw his fin. Let me try his fin. Because this bit's really white and it's bugging me that it's not coming out white. Seems to be working okay. Let's try the powder blender as well. Let's just do all the stuff. I'm going to take this thing off. Get off. Thank you. No, I put the wrong thing on. I was going to turn it upside down. I don't want to get my hands. Get on. Thank you. Right. That was the weirdest feeling in the world. Let's try some powder blender. Not used this before. On this paper. Fabriano. It didn't work on because I wasn't doing it right. Ooh, that's working. I'm not sure that I entirely like powder blender at all, if I'm honest. I can't get on with it. Okay, what suggestions have we got here? Yeah, I think that's the trouble that I had the other day, with asking people to comment. People were confused as to what was coming up, and I went on what was coming up with mine, and people got confused. Pay $1 to enter super chat. I don't mind forking out postage, personally, but you're more than welcome to do that. I'm not going to stop you. Assign everyone a number and use a number picker app. I should have thought about this, shouldn't I? I do apologise. Oh, bye. Thanks for stopping by. That's really nice of you. And yeah, I'll probably post this on Instagram or something. How he turned out. What we will do is we'll go with Kate's suggestion of me picking a number, and we'll go back to, I'll count backwards from the average artist's comment of buy. I'll count backwards from that. I'm going to pick the number 17. So we'll count 17 back once we've spun the spinner and see who the winner is, okay? But it's from the average artist's comment of goodbye. I will be counting back up from my list, okay? So there's no confusion. According to my list, it'll be the 17th person back from then. So that person will be winning. Let's spin the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune. Please pop up. No, where's it gone? Why aren't you working? It's not working. Did I enable it? Hold on. Let's try again. Nope. It's not working, guys. It is not working. Hold on. Bear with me. Nope. Can't get it to work. Doesn't want to go today. Oh, why isn't it going? I wanted to spin the wheel. Hold on. Let's try again. Nope. It's not working today, guys. Unfortunately. Oh, I really wanted it to work. Okay. Let me just relaunch it. Hold on a sec. Go away, you. Right, let's try one more time. Ready? Nope. Don't want to go today. Don't know why. Yeah, it was working. It was working on Thursday. And for some reason today it is not. Unfortunately. Unless I realise I've got like 14 minutes left of stream. Whoa, what happened there? Okay, calm down. Hold on, guys. I want to get this working for you. What is the Wheel of Fortune? The Wheel of Fortune is a prize wheel. If you was you on the stream on Thursday? If you were, then you would have seen it. But it's basically just like a wheel that spins. And then you win a prize. Oh, but dust is going up my nose. Yeah, it did. It fell out with us for not agreeing. Right, where's my widgets? Let me just launch that. I don't think it's working at all. Like on the thing. Oh no, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna have to pop it up in the display, I think. Right. Bear with me. We're still going with 17 back from the average artist's comment of goodbye. This is the spinny wheel. I'm gonna just have to do it this way. Right. Hopefully. There we go. Wherever it lands, that will be your prize of a flamingo card. Let me move it out the way again. That's the spinny wheel. So, 17 back from there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It is Quark Quack. You are the 17th commenter back from that comment, and you've won the flamingo card. Yay! That was a really stupid way of doing it, but basically, where you go? You've won a flamingo card, which is one of my new flamingo card designs, which is basically this. You've won one of these. So, if you want to claim your prize, send me a message and I will get it sent out to you. Send me a message, send me an email. If you email me at, let me type it here for you. Hello. Do you email me here? If you email me at that address, I'll get it sent out to you. Oh my god, there's so much dust. So let's get back to our thingy. Our fish. That's what we're drawing. Okay. Fish. What? Oh dear. Right. Try going analog and throwing the dice. Yeah. I wanted to be fancy. I wanted to do the new thing. But it didn't work. Typical. Typical that it didn't work. I'm going to have to put the lid on this powder blender because it is dusting up everywhere. Oh, it's you, Bobby. You won something the other day, didn't you? Oh, I've actually got your whole thing packed from the other day, so I'll pop it in there, yeah? Should we give the fish a name? Yes. Feel free to name the fish. You can name them whatever you want. Hopefully, probably not Goldie, please. That works. That works quite well doing it that way. This bit's real red here. So we've got 10 minutes. So we need to find an owner of the fish. So the way I'm going to award the fish is the best joke. The best joke, the one that makes me laugh the most, is going to win. Though he's not called Fishy McFish, please. Oh. No, we're not calling the fish that. But the one that makes somebody that tells the best joke is going to win the fish. And you will get the fish when I finished it. See, that was a bad joke. Finn McFishface? No. No. Rick the fish. That's just funny. I just made him look sad now. What do you call a fish that can't swim? Bob. I like that one. That's my kind of humour as well. I need a green. That green. Yeah. Let's add his eyes. Feel so much more comfortable with pencils. What? Did you hear about the explosion in the cheese factory? There was debris. Oh dear. Debris. Terrible. That is terrible. Debris. What did the salmon say when it hit a wall? Damn. I'm gonna say I don't get that one. Should have mentioned that I'm pretty simple and I don't really get jokes. No, I don't get that one. Sorry. Love a cheesy joke. Terrible. That's terrible.
Why is Spotify Premium better? Because you can play the music you want.
Got a fish eye.
When you want it. Offline, on demand, without ad interruptions, unlimited skips. Free for 30 days. We think you'll like it. And if you don't, we already told you. It's free. Tap the banner to learn more.
Gonna add some details with these pencils, I think. Just so I can feel like there's not enough control on this piece, which I suppose is kind of good because fish are like flowy creatures, aren't they? But I just feel like there's not quite enough like control. I don't get the damn one. I don't get it. I don't get the damn. I'm totally cheating now, by the way, and just going like full in with all the pencils. It feels so much better using pencils. They work really well over the Pan Pastels. It hit a dam. Oh, still don't. As in like a dam, like a beaver dam, or like a dam, as in like a watered dam. I'm terrible. I'm so sorry. What about the farmer that was screaming at everyone from his tractor about the world ending? it was Farmageddon. No. 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 Oh, look, I'm covered in pan pastels now. Hi, Jennifer. Nice to have you here. How are you doing? Decided to go in with pencils now, rather than pan pastels. Man, doctor, I can't stop stealing things. Doctor, take this tablets for 2 weeks. If that doesn't work, get a set of luminants in the wooden box. What? Oh, okay, yes, I get that. Sorry, that took me a while. That's a good one. Maybe it should be the winner is the person that can confuse me the most with their joke. I'm so sorry. The jokes thing was probably a bad idea. It's a bad call. I'm gonna admit that that was a bad one. I just don't get jokes. I'm so sorry. I just made a mistake here as well. I realised that this fin isn't supposed to be up this high. What did the trout detective say? Is something fishy going on here? That's a good one. What about this for a joke? My job. Yes. That is... I don't know what you do, but I like it. Oh, sorry guys. My camera's decided to run out of battery now. Great. Let me just change it. And then we can end the stream. Just got to plug it in. You can see my nice background though. Uh-oh. James is not going to sleep tonight. Come on. Sorry guys. Just decided to what's it? No. There we go. Hopefully it's still in focus. You're setting up a live stream too? Oh, I'll try and stop by. But hi! How did the mollusk get into college? On a scallop ship. That's good. What does British sea monsters eat? Fish and chips. Nope. Not getting that one, sorry. I'm just the worst at getting jokes. Okay, so it's almost time to end the stream because I need to go and watch The Walking Dead. Because it's almost the season finale and you need to watch the season finale, people. So I'm going to award the winner. I'm going to say Connor because I didn't get your your damn joke, but I do like the fish that can't swim joke. I did like that one. Yeah, so Connor, you are going to get the fish when he's done. It might not be for a little while because I have other things to do, like the puffin and the pug. But when I get around to working on the fish, I will send you a picture and you can win the fish. And then you can give him a nice name, but not Fishy McFishface or Fishy any kind of McFish. So congratulations. And yeah. You're misspelling fish and ships. That makes sense. Fish and ships. Oh, the chat does say the time. Silly sausage. Silly goose. Where did the green come from? The green came from my luminance pencils because I wanted to add his eye in. And then I wanted to add some green underneath. Because that's naughty because it's not Pan Pastels. But I'm going in with Pan Pastels now. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. Although I do just need to add this really swish colour. You'll call him Bob. That's a suitable name. Bob is suitable. Nice. Okay, so yeah. I'm going to work on him some more, but I'm pretty pleased with how he's sort of coming about, or he's coming along swimmingly. Dear oh dear. Yeah, Pan Pastels are quite fun to use. I'm not sure that I would get on with using them all the time, but maybe I'll try some pastel pencils and then we'll see how we get on with those, because I feel like pastel pencils would work better with Pan Pastels. Just gonna put that out there that they probably would. So yeah. Right. Yeah. I don't know much about salmon or fish. Just not mine. But that makes sense, thanks. He hit the dam. Damn. Okay. I'll try and remember that. Yeah, I did use a pencil, I'm afraid. Yeah, I might order some more pastel pencils to try and finish him off. Or I might just use some luminance. But I need to add like all the white on the tail, but the luminance isn't really like up to that because it's not really coming out. It's not really coming out really as bright as I wanted. And it's quite, yeah. Might get some pastel pencils and finish them off. But yeah, that's my fish with Pan Pastels. And the little demo pack, which I'm pretty pleased with. Got some highlights there, which we use with some titanium white powder, which is colour pencil and not Pan Pastel. What are you thinking on this fish? I probably could have done better with the proportion according to the reference photo, but you guys can't see that, so that's okay. You had 3 goldfish named Goldie 1, Goldie 2 and Goldie 3, all named after Goldie Hawn. Nice. He looks slightly stoned. Yeah, he's just sort of like, yeah. So I've really enjoyed this live stream. It's been really fun to actually use something different for a change. So if I do buy some pastels, what I might do is my next live stream do a live stream of pastel pencils. And we'll see how that goes. But I think I'm going to do my instead of a video on Sundays, I think I'm going to try to do, I know it's not Sunday today, it is actually Monday, but completely missed Sunday. I'm going to try and do live streams for Sundays instead of a video, because I think I really enjoyed the interaction and stuff, and I think it would be really good for the channel to do live streams on a Sunday. Every other Sunday, not every Sunday, because I need to spend time with my baby. Yeah. You like the fish, draw a frying pan around it. Blech. I don't like fish to eat or to look at, really. So yeah. Fun fact, vegetarian. You had goldfish for 2 years and never named them. Helen, that's outrageous. You can't do that to fish. You've got to name the fish. Yeah. So, I am covered in pastel. It is everywhere. I've got it all over my keyboard because I moved this too far over. And it's all on my arm and elbows, and I really enjoyed this though. So Connor, you are getting this when I finish it, and Bobby, who is quack, you're getting the flamingo card. So winners for everyone right there. So yeah, I really enjoyed this stream and I hope you guys have too. And I will schedule another one and order some pastel pencils, and we'll have a little play with pastel pencils next time. But I'll schedule that for 2 weeks' time, so sort of like middle of April time. It'll be the same sort of time as well, 8:30 until around 10:30, and we'll have a little chat again. So thanks for stopping by this stream, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed my fish, or Connor's fish now. So yeah, have a nice evening. I'm going to go and watch The Walking Dead now. So I'll see you later. Bye!